સાથે આગળ વધીએ અને આપની કંપનીમાં અત્યારે આપણી સાથે જોડાઈ રહ્યા છે શ્રીરામ પ્રોપર્ટીઝના મેનેજમેન્ટ કંપનીના CMD मुरली मलयप्पन। सर गुड आफ्टरनून, स्वागत है सर शो पर। और मुरली सर, ओवरऑल एक शुरुआत करना चाहेंगे नंबर्स के फ्रंट पर। जैसे इस क्वार्टरली परफॉर्मेंस जो अर्निंग्स में फिगर्स जो आ रहे हैं, आप कैसे देख रहे हैं कंपनी के इस क्वार्टर की परफॉर्मेंस को?
This quarter, as you know, we have done once again fantastic performance with about 24% growth on revenues and 18% growth on PAT year on year. So sales growth again has been phenomenal growth with about 17% on sales value growth, and the collection again there has been a good growth. And the full year handover from last year we looked at growing about 20%, and the Q1 tremendous handover, about 740 units we handed over in Q1. So we are pretty happy about the overall numbers what has been done on Q1. It is supported by the market, very strong support in the markets where we operate, Bangalore, Chennai and Pune and Kolkata, and also the segment where we operate, mid-market and mid-premium segment. That's where the key lies. That's where the constant demand is prevailing, and we anticipate there could be some effect on the luxury market, some effect on affordable housing, but we anticipate a very strong growth momentum to continue in mid-market and mid-premium segment, where Shriram Properties is the leader in the industry, in the country, on the mid-market and mid-premium segment, and also the markets where we operate supports our position quite well. So we are extremely bullish for the full year.
राइट सर, जैसे आपने मेंशन किया, कंपनी इज नोन फॉर इट्स मिड मार्केट एंड मिड प्रीमियम सेगमेंट, स्पेसिफिकली कंपनी जो कैटर कर रही है, बट एनी प्लान ऑफ वेंचरिंग इनटू लग्जरी सेगमेंट, और वो इंडस्ट्री के लिए कैसे प्ले आउट होता है, आप देख रहे हैं इस सेगमेंट को?
As you see how India is urban middle class is expanding their footprint across the major cities, we believe the mid-market and mid-premium segment will continue to have a growth demand for at least next 10 years. The way Government of India has been focusing on pushing the growth across sectors, all that will result into demand increase in urban cities, particularly on mid-market and mid-premium. Hence, our focus will continue to be in the mid-market and mid-premium segment, which next 10 years we don't see any challenge. Having said that, very small percentage on luxury segment will be very opportunistic. On luxury segment, we have a couple of projects in Bangalore and a project in Chennai we are planning to launch now. These few projects will be on luxury segment, but there will be a smaller percentage. About 90% or 90% of our supply will be mid-market and mid-premium segment.
जी, fair enough sir. Sir, for the real estate sector, for real estate companies, it's difficult to analyze just for one quarterly numbers. But जैसे इस quarter में देख रहे हैं, as you mentioned, revenue we have seen 24% of growth and profit after tax also 18% of growth. क्या supportive, क्या driving factors रहे सर इस positive और इस growth specific numbers के लिए?
FY26 में our target 30% growth, 30% growth, both revenue में अभी भी PAT भी. So that's the target with which we are working now. I'm fairly confident we will reach the destination. This is coming from this supply pipeline what we have today. So plenty of supply we have lined up for the year. Next 3 quarters we are looking at close to about 8 to 10 projects supplied, about 5 to 6 million square feet, with about 4,500 crores gross GDP potential. So that's what is expected in the next 3 quarters, which are fully lined up now. The projects are fully lined up. So hence, we are extremely bullish on the full year number. And also on the revenue side, we have got some of the occupation certificates. It was stuck for some time. अभी complete clear हो गया. So we got some occupation certificate for some of our recent projects. All that will reflect into revenue. So FY26 will be one of the great year for Shriram Properties.
Okay, great sir. Murali sir, a couple of points I would like to club. एक upcoming projects in pipeline और पुणे में जो कंपनी के एंट्री हुए, strong debut makes a mark in the local market. क्या डिटेल्स है इसके ऊपर?
Pune market में fantastic entry we had. Even in fact, we named the code name Superstar. It has become real superstar. So done very well. The project has been launched in a micro market called Undri, where whatever the market micro market absorbs, we have done close to about 40% of what micro market absorbs in that same location. So that shows the respect the brand commands in new market like Pune. We are extremely bullish. Not only that, our brand is very well established. 36% of the units sold in during launch. That's a good number in a new market called Pune. Not only that, because of this brand establishment has taken place, we are sitting with at least about 3 term sheets for new projects. People have been following up with us on signing up new projects. So Pune will be one of the major expansion city for us next to Bangalore and Chennai.
Okay, great sir. And sir, what about new launch momentum or pipeline visibility? कैसे देख रहे हैं आप?
अभी 5 to 6 million square feet, as I said, it's lined up now for the year. Close to about 8-10 projects, नया project. GDP 4,500 crores. उसमें Bangalore से close to over 50%. चेन्नई में 20%. कलकत्ता में 13%. पुणे में 15%. इसी तरफ split हो गया. So this 5-6 million square feet with about 4,500 crore sales value, which are fully lined up, which will give a big push for FY26 for Shriram Properties.
And only sir, cash.
And for Q2, 3 launches lined up, close to about 1.5 million square feet, all approvals secured now. So we are just waiting for RERA. We'll launch now in Q3.
Okay, fair enough sir. Sir, cash flow is also यहाँ से जो देख रहे it's very strong. कैसे सर देख रहे हैं cash flow को, उसके ऊपर भी कैसा एक performance देखा इस क्वार्टर में?
अभी net debt equity ratio हमारा company is one of the lowest in the industry. Net debt is about debt equity ratio is about 0.28. Net debt is hardly we just take for construction finance. It's not over leveraged. In fact, under leveraged. A lot of industry peers have been talking to me, why are you so under leveraged? So we continue to maintain the same thing. Cash flows also generating very well. In fact, last year we have invested, I think, close to about 200 crores on new projects, which generated a lot of free cash flows. And this year, we are looking at generating close to about another 200-250 crores to invest in the new project. So during Q1, new project, we invested about 75 crores and also debt, 77 crore come ho gaya. Everything generated out of cash flows. Very strong cash flow momentum we have today.
जी, and sir, the company का, as I've seen, the company has a significant land bank, particularly in Kolkata and Chennai. So in near future, any plan to acquire new land bank?
No, not in Kolkata.
Okay.
Kolkata, we have got a good sales momentum. We are likely to do at least million square foot sales this year. That's a very, very positive one. Kolkata, we are very well established. One of the, very good brand now. And we just got approvals for our Kolkata project, villa and small commercial, which will be launching in Q3 in Kolkata. And also we'll be launching one more product segment before end of the year in Kolkata. Kolkata is witnessing very strong demand for our brand and our product, but our focus will be to complete the current project in Kolkata. Chennai, we'll be looking at expanding big time. As I said, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune will be our core market for this year, and we'll be looking at bigger expansion. Chennai, we applied for one project approval, most prime locations in the city center CBD, which will be launching before this year end. And also we are sitting with, again, a good amount of pipeline in Chennai, which will be our focus. Bangalore, Chennai and Pune will be our focus.
Right, sir. And sir, lastly, demand and growth outlook कैसे देख रहे हैं, and guidance, if not in terms of numbers, but company के लिए कैसे देख रहे हैं आप आगे?
As I told you earlier, mid-market and mid-premium segment, where we are the industry leader. And I strongly anticipate the demand is likely to continue for thus far. And Government of India is focusing on growth, which will uplift middle class community in these urban cities. So we are completely aligned with the government mission of providing homes where there is a need, urban middle class, which is the most important one, and aspirational middle class. So these two are the areas where our focus will continue to be. And next 10 years, I anticipate good growth momentum in that, and will continue to be the leader in that segment in the country.
जी मुरली सर काफ़ी डिटेल्स शेयर की. थैंक यू सर फॉर कनेक्टिंग एंड बेस्ट विशेस फॉर कमिंग क्वार्टर्स.
धन्यवाद.